Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a magic review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Epic Writer from the good people down at Magic World. Now, what is the Epic Writer? It's a Swami gimmick, it's a boon writer, it's a nail writer, and the best thing about it is you can write in pen. Are you excited? A couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's in the box? What's in the box? It's really it's a tiny box. It's a really tiny box. It's a little box because inside that is the Swami gimmick. You're gonna get the nail writer, okay? You're gonna get the gimmick. It's gonna come with a little sticky dot that allows you to stick it where it needs to go. And you're gonna get 2 ballpoint pens in a Ziploc bag. And you're gonna get the download code to the 1 hour and 31 minute instructional video. Is it what I thought? Yes, because they say exactly what it is in the ad copy. It's a nail writer that allows you to write in pen. Ta-da! How are the angles? The angles are the same for any sort of Swami gimmick, nail writer, boon writer thing. Okay, if you've already had experience with it, you know the angles. It's not angle sensitive to angle sensitive. It's just something that you want to keep hidden. You know, it's kind of the same philosophy, same theory that you would apply to a thumb tip. Okay, it's invisible yet out in plain sight. So a few things to be thinking of there. Can it be inspected? That's a weird question. Nobody would try to inspect your thumb, I think. So there's really nothing to inspect. I think if you do everything correctly, there shouldn't be any heat on your fingers. And of course, you know, you should be familiar with loading and ditching, okay? This is something that you add on and ditch in a performance. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? This is the guys from Magic World. They are sitting on a couch. And no, there's no mic, so they're kind of echoey. There's a stationary camera. There are some close-up shots. And of course, when they do the performance aspect, there are some live performances in a bar. All right, so what's taught on the download? Like I said, the download's an hour and 31 plus minutes, so you're getting a lot of information. The first 16 minutes, okay, the first 16 minutes are gonna be your setup and your handling. They're gonna tell you how to attach it to your thumb, and they're gonna go over some basic do's and don'ts about how to write with it, what's a good angle, where should you wear it, yada yada. And then the rest of the entire video is gonna be devoted to the routines. All right, so what kind of routines are you gonna get? You're gonna get a trick with ESP symbols. You're gonna get one where the participants guess your pin number. There's also a little portion on there about how to write covertly. So how do you write so that nobody knows what you're writing? Okay, that's a good one. You're gonna get a trick called Beat the Spread by Atlas Brookings, and it's any card to any number. There's a 2-number prediction on there where you add numbers together and then you correctly divine the total, and that's from Raven Gerlach. And then there's a 2-take prediction, which is kind of like a number and a card prediction, so it's 2 predictions in one. And then lastly, there's a submission from Luca Volpe, which is an emoticon prediction. Is it well made? Yes, it's very well made. It is metal, okay? It is a metal gimmick, so that's kind of new. You know, a lot of the nail writers, boon writers that I've received in the past have all been plastic, so metal gimmick. How much practice does this require? I think the most practice you're gonna need doing this is gonna be in just learning how to write clearly, okay? Learning how to write clearly or disguising it in a way that would give an excuse as to why your writing looked messy. And they do cover that in the video. How much setup and reset is there? Virtually none. I think with most nail writers, most gimmicks like this, it's a slide on, slide off type of thing. You know, you can just ditch it in your pocket. With this one, it is magnetic. So that's kind of like a new feature. And so being magnetic opens up the possibilities to you clipping it someplace with a magnet. Having a magnet inside of a card box, along your belt, along the outside of your pants, along the bottom of your jacket lining. You can actually have it magnetized on and off really easily. Positives. So what are the positives to the Epic Writer? Say goodbye to golf pencils. The Epic Writer finally puts an ink pen at the tip of your fingers. Magic has advanced to the 21st century. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, like we say around here, there's negatives to everything. These are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. Number one, it's pink. I don't know why it's pink. Why is it pink? It's just a weird color. I think most nail writers I've seen at least try to be a flesh tone, and I realize there's different colors of flesh out there in the world, but any shade of brown I think would work. Pink is a shade of red. So I don't know why they chose a shade of red. It just seems kind of bright. I don't know. I don't like the color. Secondly, I don't really love the way it sticks to your thumb. Most nail writers, thumb writers I've seen, they wrap around and they kind of give you some feeling of security, like this is on there. It's not going to fall off. This sticks to your thumb, and I've just never had a lot of luck with things that require sticky and tape, especially in situations where your palms get sweaty, fingers, I don't know. Tape also kind of like wears after a while and doesn't stay sticky. I'm just not in love with tape as being the solution to a problem. I've never been a fan of tape, but that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I just have a tape thing and you don't, okay? So again, it's just what I see. It doesn't have to be what you see. Is it worth your money? It's only 20 bucks. It's only 20 bucks, which makes it very affordable. 20 bucks for a gimmick and an hour and a half of magic ideas? Well worth your money. Who would like this? Mentalists, of course, street magicians, people who do walk around, people who do table hopping, I think would love the Epic Writer. I think anybody who wants to get away from using pencils is gonna love the Epic Writer. All right, so that's my review of the Epic Writer from the good people down at Magic World. As always, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this trick so that I can do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase this for yourself, you can find it from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, bye.